morning, my dear students. As you all know that we have completed our course and we are taking different topics as being requested by you for the revision. And in today's class, we will take up the topic of persuasive writing because I got a lot of messages to do revision on this particular topic. So let's get started, students. Today's date is 19th of September 2020. What is our learning objectives? It is to gain an insight about what a persuasive writing is. That means to understand what a persuasive writing is, we'll recall back. Number two, to know the important points to be kept in mind while carrying any persuasive writing. So, any kind of persuasive writing, if we undertake, what are the important points to be kept in our mind while writing the persuasive writing? Okay, students. And number three is to develop critical thinking and writing skills. So it is a persuasive writing, so it's natural that when you write it in such a manner you tend to develop your thinking and also your writing skills. So let us start first with the meaning of persuasive writing. What is a persuasive writing? Persuasive writing is a formal writing which intends to convince readers to believe in an idea or opinion. So there are many types of writing, students. You tend to write different sort of things, paragraphs, stories, and many other types, like you tend to write letters, no, diary entries there. So it is also a formal form of writing, but it has an aim. It intends, it tries to convince the readers to believe in your opinion, to believe in your ideas, whatever ideas you convey through your writing. So you want others to believe in that opinion or idea. In a persuasive writing, the writer uses to develop logical arguments. Since you want others to believe in your opinion or idea, it has to be logical, no? It should make some sense. So you have to develop it in such a way that you develop a logical arguments, making use of carefully chosen words and phrases. So while writing a persuasive writing, what do you have to do? You have to really choose carefully your words, your phrases which you actually choose to write in that persuasive writing. All right, students. Example. Let us see some examples of persuasive writing or activities. The first one is advertisement. As all of us, we see TV, right? We watch TV, and then in on TV, when we watch our favorite cartoon shows or any other shows, what happens in between comes the advertisements, no, where you can see different products are being advertised, and that is also a form of persuasive activity, right? Where they give persuasive ads, and they show fairness cream, they show what mixer juicer products, no, they show mass products, they show different sort of products, and they project in such a way that they want us to believe on their products and they want us to purchase that product. It is what? It is a sort of persuasive activity, right? A persuasive ad. And after seeing those ads, what do we do? Most of the time, we tend to buy those products, right? We tend to believe on whatever they said and then we tend to purchase that product. So number two is brochure. Brochure is what various companies, various organizations, and also products. They tend to have what brochures where they tend to write about their products, right? We tend to see it and then we tend to believe on whatever is written and then we tend to buy the product or we tend to join the companies or join the school. That is called as brochure. Speeches, there are various speeches and also essays which are persuasive in nature. So by now I hope students, all of you are clear about what a persuasive writing is, right? It is a formal form of writing, not a simple writing. It has an aim. It intends to change the reader's mind and opinion and helps them to believe on the idea or opinion projected by you. Okay. Let us see the next one. What are the different steps for persuasive writing? Okay, let us see what are the different steps for persuasive writing. There are a few steps to be followed while doing persuasive writing. Okay, number one, choose a position. For example, students, if you get a chance to choose a position on various topics, you whether want to write on the topic that is for the topic or against the topic. For example, if I give you a topic as is mobile phone a boon or a curse, that means is mobile phone a gift or actually it has disadvantage, it is a curse. So some of you might want to write it that it is a gift, it has a lot of advantages. Some of you want to write it that no, it has spoiled, it has many disadvantages. So if you get on such topics, if you get a particular choice, you have to choose a position which you can advocate, means on which you can write it in a very proper manner. Okay, so choose a position. Students should think about the issue and pick the side they wish to advocate. If given a chance, you should think about the issue, and then what you need to do is you need to pick the side on which you can advocate. All right, students. Now, number two, understand the audience. Understand the audience means for whom you are writing that particular persuasive writing. As I've already given you the example of ads and all, no, in TV, when the ad is for little kids, you see that the tone which they use, the surrounding, right, the ambience is totally different, whereas when it is for adults or youths, the particular ad is totally different. So they keep the audience in mind. Similarly, when you write, you need to understand the audience for whom you are writing that persuasive writing. If it is for kids, you need to use those words which are understandable by the kids. If it is for adults, you need to give those logical arguments which they can actually understand and then believe on your persuasive writing. I hope you have understood this point, students. Number three, do the research. These days everybody is really smart, right? Nobody is going to blindly believe on what you say. So before writing a persuasive writing, when you are writing on a burning topic, it is always required that you tend to do a small research. That means you tend to do a finding, you tend to search on that particular topic, not just randomly write it, but try to get facts and information about that particular topic. Okay, since persuasive writing is based on logic, one must do a little bit of research to strengthen one's viewpoint and pursue the others to follow it. So what happens when you tend to actually do a research, gather some facts, and then when you write, it is going to help you out to pursue others. Let us see the last one, that is identifying evidences. Okay, students, so identifying evidences. One must identify the most convincing evidences as well as the key points for the opposing view so as to make one's persuasive writing successful. So see, the human mind is a complex mind. No, every time we have an opposing view as well. So when you write a persuasive writing, you have to have those evidences, those facts, and when you point out your viewpoint, it should be strong enough to oppose your opposing view and to make your persuasive writing a successful one. I hope you have understood, students. So let us see one example of persuasive writing as well. Okay, students. So let's see an example of persuasive writing. Here, what you can see is write a persuasive note to your mother stating that why you should be allowed to delay your bedtime by an hour and watch your favorite TV show. So it is a note. They have asked you to write a persuasive note. That means you want to change the mind of your mother through your writing. So in order to go late. Supposingly you are sleeping at 10 o'clock, you want to go to bed at 11. Why? Because you want to watch your favorite TV show. Now mummy is not going to allow you easily, right? Why? Because mummy wants you to sleep early and get up early the next day, go to class, right? But then you are going to write a persuasive writing where you are going to change the mind of your mummy. Remember, students, I have told you it should be written in such a well manner, and you need to have facts, information, and you need to give logical reasons why the other person will actually believe on your opinion or idea. So let's see this example, which will help you to understand how to write a persuasive writing. Okay, students? Dear mother, I'm writing to ask if I can go to bed an hour later so that I can watch Tom and Jerry on TV. So, see, on the starting, the particular child is stating why he or she wants to go to bed an hour later, right? Because of the reason that he or she wants to watch his or her favorite television show, that is Tom and Jerry. It is my favorite show and it always makes me smile. It has been a week since my exams got over. So from here you can see, students, that the particular child is giving reasons why he or she should be allowed to go to bed late, right? He or she is stating that the exams got over. I have studied hard and performed well in all the subjects. I think I should enjoy my free time now. So he or she is saying that I think I've performed really hard and this is a bit free time for me. So I hope you can allow me to watch it now. So slowly, the writer is trying to change, the child is trying to change the mind of his or her mother, and then trying to convince, trying to pursue the mother to allow him to watch TV and go to bed an hour late. So let's read further. I promise I will still wake up on time and that you don't have to wake me up more than once in the morning. I will make sure I will come back home on time after playing in the evening so that I can finish preparing for school before I watch Tom and Jerry. So he or she is saying that I promise early in the morning, even though I go to bed late, I will wake up early in the morning. You don't have to wake me up twice or thrice. Okay, and I will also make sure that after the play, I'll come back home early and finish all my school work before time, and then I will be watching that show. Okay, it will not disturb my routine. For all these reasons, I should be allowed to sleep an hour later and watch my TV show. I hope you understand my I hope you understand why this is so important to me, right, students? So the child is saying, Mummy, I hope you understand why it is so important. So the child has given ample amount of valid reasons why he or she has to actually be allowed to go to bed an hour late, because he or she has given ample amount of reasons he or she wants to watch his or her favorite television show, right, students? So in this way you can write a persuasive writing where you can give valid reasons for your opinions and give factual arguments, post factual arguments, so as to help others believe on your opinion or idea. This kind of writing is called as persuasive writing. So students, I'll be giving you a homework in your Google Classroom. Please check out. I'll be giving you two topics on persuasive writing, out of which you can choose any one and do your work. So with that, we come to the end of today's revisional class. So take care, students. I shall see you on all in my next class with another topic. So till then, keep studying, keep happy, be happy, and stay safe. Bye bye.